Hello everybody, welcome to an absolutely gorgeous spring day here in northern Michigan. Brenda is here, but she's inside. As those of you that have been following us know, we just moved back into the house here, and even though the house was clean, she is in the process now of re-scrubbing the entire kitchen top to bottom, and before she starts putting things away. So she said, tell everybody hi, but she's right in the middle, and she's just she can't break away from it right now. So I'm here, and well, I guess while I'm talking, I should probably put things back together. You see, the black bear was here last night, and let's see. It was a great opportunity. It was the first time that Brenda got to see the bear up close and personal, because right where the camera is now our bedroom window. So she was able to look out and see the bear no more than 5 or 6 feet away, and she was kind of mesmerized just staring at it, and she said, boy, he looks so cuddly. But yeah, I advise probably wouldn't be a good idea to go out and give him a hug. You probably would not appreciate that. But nevertheless, it was fun to see him, and he didn't do too much damage. Just got to hang the feeders back up here. Find all the parts. Looks like one hanger might have gone flying somewhere, so I might have to make another one. I don't see it. Well, the bear was very kind. He didn't destroy anything, which is nice. I've found over the years that there's no way to make something strong enough for a bear. The stronger you try to make it, the more he just tears it apart. And I say I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to level the bird bath. I know online it looks like it's level, but it's not. I can tell the water is shifted off to one side. So oh, here we go. So everything did kind of stick around here. Alright, I'm going to grab a little bit of food, and then I've got some thank yous and some other information to share with you. So I will be right back. Let's see, the rose-breasted grosbeaks are here. Beautiful birds. And I also see I'm out of sunflower seeds, so I'll have to pick some up later in town. that's a little more level. Okay, just a little bit of information about the bird bath here for new folks. This actually was purchased through donations in honor of a longtime Snowman Cam fan that passed away. His name was Andy. Went by Bad Andy in the chat room. And when he passed away, a lot of his friends decided they wanted something here to remember him by. And so they got together and donated enough. We were able to purchase this bird feeder. It's actually a fountain. There's another part that goes in the top of it that has the pump in it, but the pump finally gave up after a number of years. So I'm in the process of trying to see if we can get another pump for it, because it's actually kind of cool. It's like a little platform, and then bubbling water comes out of the top of it, and just the sound of that running water really helps attract the birds. So hopefully I can find that and get this back in complete working order. In the meantime, they can at least drink out of it and take their baths in it. Okay, I've got some other things to share with you here. First of all, I've got some thank yous. I'd like to thank Eddie. Eddie's out of California, and he donates in honor of the GoForBroke.org organizations. And if you haven't been to that website, you definitely want to check it out. It's a great website honoring veterans, and it's GoForBroke.org. So take a look at that. And Eddie, thank you very much. We certainly appreciate your ongoing support here. Also like to thank Ruth from Accounting Pros, and she's out in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Ruth, thank you very much. You've been helping us out for a number of months, and we certainly appreciate that. Also, Jack and Pat Taylor from Washington, Michigan. And Pat happens to be my mother, so thank you. We appreciate you guys helping us out on a monthly basis too. No real updates on Richard other than can certainly use prayers, and a lot of them. So if you're a person of faith, please pray for Richard and his doctors and his nurses as well to continue to guide their hands and get Richard back to full health again. If you'd like to send a card, Brenda and I are still gathering cards here. Probably in the next few days we're going to send them all down because we're not sure when he's going to be well enough to receive guests. So we'd like to get the cards to him to help lift his spirits a bit. So if you'd like to send him a card, you can send that to our P.O. Box, which is 888 Gaylord, Michigan 49734. And Brenda and I will make sure that your card gets to Richard. For those of you that watched last night, or maybe you've looked at some of the stuff posted today by folks on our Facebook page, the bear made a return visit in the last 6 days. He's been here 4 times, and you know, Brenda and I have moved back into this house, and our bedroom is right inside the window that the camera is mounted next to. And we had just gone to bed. And of course, Brenda's not used to the noises here, and we heard something, and she said, "What was that?" She said it sounded like something fell right here in the room, and so she got her camera and flipped on the flashlight and looked around. Nothing had fallen. And I said, "It's probably the bear." And so she come over to the window and looked out, and sure enough, it was the bear laying there. So it was pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen it on our Facebook page, but I snapped a picture from behind of Brenda just staring out the window. I think she was mesmerized. It's one thing to see it on camera. it's another thing to actually be right there. And like she said, it looks so cuddly, and they do when you see them in person. This one, we're assuming it's a male, because normally a bear that big this time of the year would be coming in with cubs, so we're assuming it's a male. And so it was just it was a neat thing for her to be able to see that, and it is a pleasure because they're really afraid of you. She made a slight noise by the window and it got up and it ran away. It came back later. We saw after we went back to bed, but yeah, they're wild and they're afraid of humans, and we like it that way. So we never worry about it. You can probably, I don't know if you can see on camera now, but it's really starting to green up here. The trees, the buds are opening. A lot of grass has grown, so there's a lot of natural food in the forest now for the animals. So we really don't have to put that much out. It's just a little bit of a supplement, and I think you'll probably see within the next week or so does bringing their fawns in here too. The pond is all set on the other side of the house, the one we've had here for years. You can't see that on camera, but our plans are eventually to put one over here so you can see it. That one happens to be right out our kitchen window, and so we get the pleasure of being able to see all the birds taking baths and drinking, and the bears getting in there, and the raccoons, and everything heads over to the pond at some point to get a drink or take a bath. So I'd mentioned our Facebook page where some postings are going on there. Welcome to the new folks that have joined us, not only on our Facebook page but our Facebook fans group. So if you do Facebook and you haven't checked that out, you're definitely going to want to do that. It is just a great community of people, very knowledgeable people, very talented people there that can answer a lot of questions and keep you entertained, that's for sure, every single day. So if you do Facebook, just do a search for Snowman Cam, and two of them will pop up, our page and our fans group. And we'd love to have you a part of the community. Also YouTube, I'm a couple days behind because we've been not only so busy packing, but I'm trying to do that late at night. Because when I do that, I need to download videos, and when I'm downloading videos, unfortunately, our internet is not up to full capacity here yet. They're getting ready to hook up fiber. The fiber's in the ground, but it's not hooked up at the station yet. So in the meantime, us using our computers is kind of sharing the same line with the camera, and if we spend too much time downloading anything, it really slows the camera down and it starts breaking up. So I try not to do that during the day. But maybe later on tonight, when things have quieted down a bit, I'll upload the videos for the last few days. But if you do YouTube, you'll definitely want to check it out, especially times when it's kind of slow and you're not seeing much going on here. There are just hundreds and hundreds of hours of videos for many years there. A great place for new people to go to find out what we're doing here, why we're doing it. You'll see behind the scenes videos. You'll be quite surprised that what you're seeing now looks completely different than from what I'm seeing. There's news stories on there, just lots of good content. So feel free to join our YouTube page, and you can find these links to all our social media right on our main site, snowmancam.com. I've got them right at the top of the page. You can go right to our Facebook page, you can get to our Twitter page, and you can get to our YouTube page. And then speaking of Twitter, welcome to all the new followers on Twitter too. I think you're finding that that's the fastest way that I can alert people that something's going on. Like last night, I put out a post right away when we saw the bear was here, and that went to our Facebook page. It went to our Twitter page, so people were able to get a chance to see it live. Also like to thank the folks at EarthCam. They featured us at the top of the list over the weekend, brought a lot of new folks in. So we appreciate that, and thanks to all of you for posting in the EarthCam Hall of Fame too. So if you haven't done that, it's another great way to watch the Snowman Cam, especially when you're on the go. It's a free download from EarthCam. They have a one that you can buy too that has many more cams, but we're actually on the free app. So feel free to download it, and you can watch us from your phone anytime, day or night, from wherever you've got cell phone service. So I think that's all I have. We got the feeders full. I need to go to town to get some more sunflower seeds because I was only able to fill those part way, and then I've got regular bird seed in here. And so I'm going to take care of that. I've got another meeting yet tonight, and I got to get back in and help Brenda put things away here. So I hope wherever you're watching us at from around the world that you're safe and comfortable and that you're in good health. And we also hope that you're well fed. your help, like the folks I mentioned here earlier, we'll be out here every day making sure the animals get a little bit of a supplemental food. It's not like we're keeping them from starving now like we did during the winter, but certainly given an opportunity to know if they want something, that we've got it here for them. So take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Birds love this cracked corn too, so I got to get some out here. The blue jays like it, and so do the rose-breasted grosbeaks.